G'day ladies and gentlemen, it is finally here, their 40 gigabyte update everyone was expecting, except it wasn't 40 gigabytes, it was about 6. Counter-Strike here have actually done the update here. Obviously there are some new maps in the 3 hours as well, so they've added new maps, yay. But let's have a look here at the update and see what CS2 has provided its customers, because we are no longer a community, we are their customers. So they've added in the armory, added missing link community charms, yay, more charms, awesome. Added Dr. Boom charms, more charms, fantastic. Any skins, any new skins? I know we've recently just got the Genesis bloody terminal that everyone so loves and endures and thinks it's the best thing to come to CS2. Added Sugarface sticker collection featuring 9 stickers. Removed the gallery case, graphic, damn that sucks. I was hoping I have more time because I actually used my stars to try and get one of the galleries as well. The graphic collection, so and I missed out, so I think I just wasted all my stars. Great. Gameplay, death count on scoreboard will now increment to players dying to C4 bombs detonated. Okay, cool. I guess limited Zeus 27 kill streak bonus in deathmatch. Oh, okay, well I'm sure no one cares. People usually just Zeus each other just for shits and gigs. Fixed incorrect pixel offset greater on pixel with sniper scopes. Okay, I don't really snipe because I suck at it, but I'm sure everyone that uses the AWP, this might be good. Added inaccuracy representation in sniper scopes. Okay, so yeah, all your AWPers out there might notice something different. I probably won't. Keychains will slightly jolt when a player moves in audible footstep sounds. Oh, interesting. Okay, so there's literally now 0 reason for anyone to put on keychains because it'll make sound if you just move your mouse around, if I'm not mistaken, or if only just footstep sound. We'll have to figure that out. But yeah, that doesn't sound like a good thing at all. Spectating. Sorry, my mic's sort of playing up here. That's why I'm holding it. Added support, select maps, camera transitions, cool. Cool, maps. Removed the community maps, Grail, Jara, Dogtown. Added the community maps, Palco and Golden, which we'll suss out. Added community maps, Rooftop, and transition to Wingman. Cool. I actually really enjoy Wingman. Just the 2v2 concept. It's a good way to practice as well. Say in Australia, it takes forever because there's not really many people in Australia actually playing, so to speak. Miscellaneous minor adjustments to Mac 10 and revolver skinning. Remove crash or missing bullet impact effects. Added deforms, whatever that means. Workshop tool, hammer. So that's for your workshop people, and map scripting. So anyone that's into like making maps, there's a whole bunch here which I do not know. But yeah, let's jump into CS2 and check out these charms. All right, guys, here we are in the Armory Pass here. We've got a whole bunch of new sticker charms, stickers. There's nothing really else. It seems pretty condensed down. They've made the, obviously, capsule parts here a lot bigger because they haven't actually added it anymore. We'll check out these bomb charms. Will I actually ever put any of these on? Probably not. This looks like an alien. That's interesting. Gritty. It looks like a grenade. So maybe, you know, like how back in the day, people were talking about like grenade skins and putting skins on grenades. What if this is it? Like the actual grenades themselves won't actually get skins, but this is the grenade skin. Why do I got a feeling this is it? So we're not actually going to get skins on the grenades. It's just weapon charms that look like grenades. They're going to get skins. This is Splattercat. Okay, interesting. Fluffy. That, yeah, no thanks. That looks horrifying. I almost thought they said white guy for a second. I'm so glad my brain decided to stop thinking and speaking and read. Whittle guy. I mean, that's pretty cool. It's sort of like got like a Mexican / Islander effect. Lil Zen. Okay, that's pretty cool. You know, the yin and yang and sort of like the marble and gold tile. That's pretty sick. Lil Facelift. Yeah, no, I'm good, thanks. Big brain. Okay, so that's just a brain sort of. It's the concept's there. Bomb tag. Okay, that's lame. Little bloody. Why does it give me like the it vibes? Interesting. Okay, yeah, cool. Little dumpling. Oh my partner would love this. She doesn't play CS2, but she would just go, that is so cute. Little chomper. Okay, cool. Dr. Brain. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Doctor. Little Eco. Oh, yep. cycling in front of me. I almost thought that was FlyQuest for a second. What? They're trash. Australian, I support the Aussie teams, but I mean that's pretty sick. That'll go well with the FlyQuest stickers actually. Eye on the ball. Love the concept. So it's just my ball. Sort of like a Christian. Lil Yeti. But what are they? These sound like rapper names, by the way. Winner, cool. Hungry Eye. Okay, with the teeth up top here. That's interesting. Flash Bomb. Yeah. Okay, cool. Glitter Bomb. That's a red. So this is the red. Okay, I'm guessing just glittery. 8 ball. Okay. Mid. Wait, does that? Oh, it doesn't. I don't think this moves. Looks like it's just paint. How cool would that be if that like mid, low, top, or whatever? That would be sick if that actually moved. That was an opportunity and they missed out on that. Lil Inferno. Okay. Is there something inside? Is that like sort of like invisible? Is there something inside? Is that supposed to look like a sun? I mean, cool. And Butane Buddy. Wait, does that move? Oh, that is sick. Look at that. This is probably the only one people will be chasing, right? Because it actually moves. Like, it's actually got liquid inside. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, so what else do we have? We got these missing link community charms. These like little bean buddies. Little curse. Okay, it's just a totem. Little number 2. That's a pencil. That is actually kind of cute. It's a pencil. Little smoky. Cool, I guess. Little Vino. Okay. It's like, is that cork? Yeah, that's cool. Okay, cool. Little crackle. Okay. Dead weight. It's a body bag. That's pretty cool. Little baller. Little basketball fans out there. Also got the kicks on the bottom, which actually are glittery. That's okay. Awesome. Little tusks. That's an elephant. Hang loose. Oh, it's a glittery style effect. Okay. Guessing that's supposed to be like a surfboard. Little goop. That's cool. Instagram. Little moments. Food. Icy pole. I actually just had an icy pole. That's what I think of. Cool. So it's an ice block. Magnitude. Little buns. That's sick. Actually, that's a pretty cool one. The burger. That's pretty sick. Little chirp. Is that like a Tamagotchi? Okay, I'm pretty sure that's like a Tamagotchi, right? That is 100%. Pinata. Cool. Little happy. Overly happy. Little prick. Love the name. Little prick. Love that. Actually, go upside down. Upside down. Little hero. Okay, so that's a Power Rangers spin-off, I'm assuming. Are they allowed to do that? Who knows? Little Boo. This is all the reds, by the way. Okay, that's pretty cool. Quicksilver. Okay. Little Eldritch. Is that giving me off the Mordor vibes? Lord of the Rings? Eye of Sauron? I don't know. Do you guys agree? Does that look like the Eye of Sauron to you? Pretty sure that does. Little Serpent. Cool. Okay, that's it. Pretty lackluster, in all honesty. Let's check out some of these stickers. So these are the new stickers that are out and about. And interesting designs. They're giving off a sort of like a Halloween Mexican style vibes. Yeah. Yes. Foils look pretty cool. That's cool. It looks like Call of Duty. Like, why is it giving me off like a Halloween Call of Duty? What else do we have? Okay, we got the community stickers here. Candy apple, basic. Of course, these are all your blue. What artwork is that? You probably, I guarantee it, there are going to be people that are going to do some crazy, very inappropriate artwork with these stickers. Please wear gloves. Okay. Lock in. It's like a brain capsule. Pop. Stop upside down. Bullet. Oh my god. There's people that are going to do inappropriate things. I can see that in a nutshell. Oh, Skelly Stubby. I actually got a knife. Actually, I wouldn't mind the sticker just because I've got the knife. Vice kit. Oh, that's sick. Getting the actual gloves. Vice gloves. Okay. Now we got some glitters. Footsteps. That's cool. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, Yep, you got your gold footsteps. Bomb planted. Okay, interesting. That's sick. Chrome dome. Okay, that's nuts. And it looks big too. So will it look big on a gun? Hopefully. Like that looks sick. Cutie. All right, or the lady and whatnot. Female. CS2 people are probably going to go for this, or the fingerprint evidence. That's sick. That actually looks pretty sick. Almost looks like an eye, so you could probably utilize that. Froggles. That's pretty sick as well. Love that. Ain't it? Oh, Jesus Christ. Blockbuster much. Those of you who know, you know. Blockbuster. Back in the day. Those were the days, man. You'd rock up there Friday, Domino's, whatnot, grab your pizza, grab your rental, and you go home and you watch it for the day, return it the next, and that was the best. Eye in the sky. People are just watching a chicken shooting rainbows out of its backside. Cool. Okay, this could definitely be used for something. I love the it actually looks realistic, so that'll be sick on guns. Hands off. Okay, I can see people doing that. King S. Okay, so it's just like King of Ace, Queen, FBI. Okay, that's a Tamagotchi. Digi-Strike. So that'll be interesting if Tamagotchi see this and go, you know what, we're going to sue you for putting a sticker of our likeness on. I guarantee they won't, but never know. Neon MVP. Oh, sweet. So it actually moves. So the neon lights, depending on which angle you're at and when you're inspecting, the whole thing moves. Okay, that's cool. It sort of gives me an MTV vibe, that sort of vibe, because the M is really like out there. Bullet hit. That looks sick. Holy shit, does that? Oh my god, the whole thing moves. That is sick. All right, guys, so here we are in one of the new maps here. We're just going to fly around, have a sort of like a bird's eye view. So it looks like a giant like Italian castle. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of like pathways. There's a lot of corridors. Okay, so this way to A. We come up here. All right, so this is A site, I'm assuming. Okay, so that must be A site there. It looks like, man, that's stained glass. Okay, that's pretty cool. There's a lot of corridors. Way to B. So how do we get to B? Okay, so that's this place is way complicated. So I'm assuming this is mid. Is that where we are now? Does it have like a UR here? All right, so we stopped here. I'm guessing we're here. So this must be mid. B is this way. Let's have a look. Okay, pretty cool. Okay, so you can actually go down. You can go up the stairs here. I'm just using no clipping. Okay, B's this way. Go up here. Yeah, okay, B's this way. And is this the B's bomb site here? Okay. B bomb site. Is that it? Okay, well, this map looks pretty sick. Okay. This place is confusing as well. Right. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty cool. It's very maze looking. Will I actually play this map? Probably not. Let's be real. Maybe like it's supposed to be similar to Cobblestone, but not really. It's like more of a brighter version. There's definitely a lot of like obviously you can't go down there. I thought you could, but there's a lot of unnecessary corridors, mazes. Like I'm lost. Like this is nuts. Like it's cool, but it's like okay, so you come down here, come up here, come up here. B site, B. So this must be the B bomb site here. So whether or not you can actually, yes, you can hold here, hold a window. Someone can hold here. Yeah, is there anywhere else? Oh, you can open doors. Okay, cool. Okay, so you can actually open the doors. So that's another point here. So there's 1, 2, 3 points of entry. Okay, that's interesting. It's definitely very maze looking. There's a lot here. Yeah, that's A side here. Hold up here, hold here. Someone can sort of peek around here, catch people off guard. Like, there's not really like there'd be many places for you to actually look. I don't know. Anyway, that's that map there. Go T side. Have a look. All right. So it's got like a dock, Chinese. So it's supposed to be like China or Japan. No, it's definitely China. Like a Chinatown sort of vibes. Okay. Through some of the houses here. One way. This definitely looks like a shorter map. It's definitely a shorter map. So this is already a bomb site right here. Helps if I actually look at my mini map compared to the other map. I wasn't actually paying attention because I was sort of like overwhelmed by how many corridors. Let's have a look up here. So I'm assuming this is mid. So full mid control. So this is mid here. So B's that way. There. Oh, there's a underground. Okay, so we'll suss that out soon. But yeah, you go mid. B if you wanted to. So I'm assuming CTs come from that way. So CTs can instantly run and sort of hold mid if they wanted to. Okay, this is a pretty cool map. It's probably very quickly though. So this is B side here. So anywhere around here you can plant, but where are the choke points? So you got one here, your main, but that's your main point, and then you got sort of like a. If you control this, oh, this is the underground part. So there's sort of like only one spot, one maybe two spots you can go B for T sides, but then you got like the underground passage here, which where is it? Stairs. Oh, stairs. So that's the stairs that actually lead down from the middle. You come through here, you got your doors, you go straight to A. This is a very small map. A very, very small map. And then you're obviously leading out here to the CTs. So this is where the CTs obviously. Yeah, okay. But it is a very small map. That's cool. Which, you know, could definitely see some play. Especially like with the underground areas, you've got points where you can sort of like, you can hold, like, you can definitely see Orpers holding this sort of corridor. Guys here probably, but Orpers will be holding down here for sure. So that's pretty cool. I mean, that's what the update is sort of giving us. No sort of new skins and whatnot. No anti sort of cheat, no update on that. It's just people were assuming this was going to be a big, because I'm pretty sure I wasn't around at the time, but this is like the 1 year anniversary for Armory Pass. And to receive this, I mean, cool. Maybe people were expecting more collections to go in. So they dropped the ball there. Whether or not something else is coming up, who knows? But that'll be it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subs, and I'll catch you in the next one.